You will be an extension of both the craft and cyber technology. You will be a cyber controller.
Oh yeah, we're about 40 minutes in.
Richie Allen, is that you? What have they done to you?
The same as will be done to you.
No, you can't. You mustn't. Please, Ricky, think what you're doing.
Oh. Ricky! No, Ricky, no! Oh. I imagine that's the noise the noise metal makes as it's being implanted.
What was that? Yeah. The air escaping from the flesh.
Yeah. Got a cyber control unit coming down to.
That's pretty brutal.
Friendship is terribly important. Without it, we're nothing. Soulless beings of the type you serve, the type you have nearly become.
We can't make you stop feeling friendship, but we can make you stop caring about it.
Yes.
Pain.
You are now in an inferior position.
Against Cybermen, I'm always in an inferior position if we're talking about might. But I'm talking about life. And my feelings, my love for Evelyn can
Meow.
never make me inferior. I beg you to stop if you threaten her or any
See where he's a lot softer in this version of the
Yeah.
Sixth Doctor compared to when he was with Perry.
given both myself and
That was just Perry, no, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
will devalue our friendship no matter what the cost. Something you see no value in, and that is my advantage. That is what makes you and me completely different. Cybermen prove themselves to be truly alien, anathematic to my way of living and thinking. And that will always put me in a superior position, because I can think and act on so many more levels than pure logic.
This conversation is terminated. It serves no purpose.
I do I like speeches like that though. I can't help it. Like the truth of the power of friendship.
Let's draw a smiley face on our hands with magic marker.
Yeah.
This man's Renchard will be.
But no, especially in Doctor Who, I think when the Doctor.
Sad cat.
Oh yeah.
Is there a
Yeah, no, sorry. What I was saying though, I can't help but like those little like monologues when the Doctor's going on about friendship and how the companion means so much to him, and I had those Doctor Who tingle moments. I like it.
I have every right to.
Of course, Administrator. Absolutely right.
I think I'd probably say Evelyn's my favourite Sixth Doctor companion out of the three.
Carrie
right
and
now.
Dr. Smythe are on the other side of the portal. We have to help get them back.
You saw this.
Yes, sucked through. And they were gone.
I was about to make that noise.
He's like us basically. We make our own sound effects.
If you wanted them dead, one chop.
If we can harness its power.
A power that in, 15 or so minutes is going to swamp out and do to us whatever it did to Osborne's party. And the
Yeah, I
earlier
forgot
one.
about that.
Tidal wave.
Cybermen control
The time away.
You saw for yourself that those Cybermen with Dr. Savage were members of the previous.
Stop saying Cybermen.
No one dies, but this is a marvelous opportunity. Imagine
And he doesn't even have the excuse that he's foreign.
Yeah.
He's got a British accent.
future.
And then what? You're gonna go and fight the Sontarans?
Sontarans.
Scientist, or want to be at any rate, the cyber controller is
Autons.
daft. If we can give him something in return, he can
Daleks.
shift the universe in his time zone.
Davros.
We could bring back no end of it.
Rewrite a history that hasn't happened yet? That sort of thing?
Well, yes, but for good
That
reason.
would make you a
God, with
god.
time as your toy? Is that how
Okay.
you see yourself,
Yeah,
Administrator?
I was. Yeah.
I don't like your tone, Dr. Goddard.
I don't like
Yeah.
yours, Administrator. Believe me, trying to change the future isn't something to take lightly.
I'm on the Asian side.
The Doctor will soon open the secrets.
Plus, I remember him being kind of good looking in the movie. So.
I suppose I just end up like poor Carey, whatever he is now.
Of course I do.
5 along, 2 up.
You are like us. You will no longer fear anything.
They're all in there like the master builders in the Lego movie when they get captured by Lord
Oh,
Business.
okay.
It's
kind
Lord
of
Business.
it's kind of like the Toons
That's,
Oh yeah,
from
yeah.
Tomb of the Cybermen, where they're all in there.
that's what makes life worth living. What do you want to live for?
I shouldn't know how this is all linked into the start.
Dominance, power,
'Cause they were in this room, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like in the future or something.
Cyber creed is
Or maybe the
what
past.
about you?
Maybe that was them first discovering it, or
Power.
So they were talking about the Doctor, weren't they?
Perfection.
I reckon they must use the time tunnel to find the room maybe before the Cybermen found it.
yes, maybe, and change. Yeah, because they want to change history, don't they?
Becoming this.
Okay.
Who were you? What did you do?
Do
Yes, you must have had dreams once. You must have lived, loved, and had
I'd
a
like for him to
belief
see
in-
me before.
in something. A purpose.
dreams are unimportant to the cyber race. Belief is unimportant. Power is all.
Yes,
Oh.
but I know
And we are run by 2 AA batteries.
Energizer.
My role, my purpose is to seed the universe with Cybermen. The cyber race will destroy all those who do not succumb to conversion. That is all.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I see. Thank you.
Oh,
By the way,
she sounded quite disappointed that she couldn't reach the humanity
Yeah.
inside.
for yourself.
But surely you're controlling it. Can you hear me, controller? Surely you are responsible for that.
What if they're not, Doc?
And we have a stake.
Look a little bit more serious, man. This isn't a
Yeah.
smiling moment.
What if they're not?
What if we're all about to get killed, Doctor?
Finally!
What's going on? It's Nikki. I think her conditioning is breaking down. Oh, blast! I need a delta wave augmenter from the TARDIS. Dr. Goddard, can you help me carry it?
Sure.
That's gonna make him open the TARDIS.
I don't know, she just collapsed.
Oh, and by the way,
This is this. I was thinking, is this the trap?
please. Gave me a fright. Thought you'd gone. So sorry.
What about this delta wave augmenter you mentioned?
It's inside the TARDIS, Dr. Goddard.
Well, why don't you open the door and get it?
No point. She's faking.
What?
I've been around the galaxy enough times to know when I'm
okay.
being baited. She wanted access to the TARDIS. She wasn't getting it via conventional cyber threats. I know when I'm being lied to.
The Cyberwoman's just there, just like.
Because I need to talk to you properly. Away from a Cyberman.
Okay.
And as you don't have a transponder, we should be all right here.
Why do you think I'm invisible?
I noticed very early on that the cybernetic savage ignored you when you spoke. She didn't follow you when you moved. She mentioned that there were 4 of us when there were 5, right in front of her
Okay.
eyes.
Very good.
I kind of lost track of how many people were there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. Just rolling up my sleeve. No tricks, no weapons. Now watch.
Just the teleport device.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Oh, he
but I confess.
is
I'm
Cyberman or
confused.
something.
I'm giving off a mild ultraviolet frequency scrambler from all over my body. As you say, it's like I'm invisible around them. They can't hear me either. It's easy enough to hide amongst Cybermen when you are a Cyberman.
Cyberman?
Ah.
But how did they get the ability to do that to you?
Oh, from you. When you gave it to them.
I most certainly did not.
Ah, but that's the tragedy of all this, Doctor. You will. In about 15 minutes.
They'll give him to the Cybermen.
But what will I do?
Oh, and it creates
How can I
like
stop
a
it?
That's what I'm here to
paradox.
find out.
Yeah.
Their records are very detailed about who you are, but not about what you do and why.
That's what they probably have to try and
Exactly
change.
the opposite, actually, but I represent the... We used nanotechnology to imprint upon the virus commands that will decay the metal and plastic implants within a Cyberman, render it useless. Instead of converting our internal organs into technology, once inside the Cybermen, it reverts theirs to a mushy goo.
Okay.
That'll survive. Thank you. I'll take that.
What, you idiot! Don't you see what you've done?
What?
You've created a time paradox. The Cybermen don't have the ability to make a virus like this. It simply wouldn't occur to them. It's too illogical. But if they get your virus, they'll do what you did. They'll reverse it.
Mutant
So
face.
instead of they'll attack flesh again. They're far more adept at creating the divergent timeline that will become the real timeline, rendering this one, where we are now, the divergent one.
The grandfather paradox. Or an interesting twist on it.
Interesting twist? Is that all you care about?
24 years before I left Earth, you gave them the ability to bring their virus to Earth and start the nightmare that is, or hopefully was, my life. My entire existence has only been bearable so that I can live for this moment, and you want me to throw it away?
See that?
So he's not necessarily a bad guy. He's just kind of
Misguided.
yeah.
With reflexes to match. Remember that when you wake up.
He's got a very sort of like monotone type voice. Are we at the?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, about.